So hello and welcome everyone in a new video. In this today's video, we are going to discuss about the recent trade deal. And this trade deal is not between India and the USA. This trade deal is between India and the Bangladesh. And why is this significant? I'm going to tell about all of this. So now recently again a trade deal has been signed between USA and Bangladesh. And in this trade deal, there is 1% tariff reduction has been happened on the goods that will go from Bangladesh to USA. Now the most major and significant thing that comes into this trade deal is that in this trade deal, Bangladeshi major export, which is garment, including all those apparel industries export, are granted duty-free access into the US market, which means that if Bangladesh export any kind of garment or textile into the USA market, they will face kind of 0% of the tariffs. And why is this significant for the India? I'm also going to tell about this because recently the trade deal between India and the USA has been announced. In this trade deal, there will be 19% of the tariffs will be imposed on the India's garment that will go into the USA market. So which means that USA is kind of giving preferential treatment to Bangladesh over India. That is why it has become significant for the Indian and for Indian audience to tell about this trade deal. Now I will also talk about all those kind of trade concession and all those relaxation that Bangladesh has also given to USA. That's why USA is also showing some kind of cold heart or kind of some good responses to the Bangladesh, because USA does not pay anything kind of vain or for free. So what Bangladesh has given to USA, I'm going to tell about this also. So the amount of the textile and garments export that Bangladesh does to USA is worth more than $7 billion. USA is the largest market for the Bangladeshi garment export after the EU, which is accounted for more than $30 billion of the garment export of the Bangladesh. Now, the Bangladesh total apparel and garment industry is worth around kind of 38 or $40 billion, which is not very much crucial for countries like India, because India's economy is very much big in compared to all those Bangladesh. And this is the only sector of the Bangladesh that is thriving, which is accounted for more than 4 million people of the employment. So you can imagine the impact of this sector on the Bangladesh economy. Now, the trade concession and relaxation that Bangladesh will give to USA goods are that Bangladesh will reduce kind of tariff to 0% on all those farm products and agriculture goods that USA export to Bangladesh. You can imagine this kind of one-sided deal. These were the demand that they were also demanding from India, but India insisted on its demand that they will not open the agriculture market for the USA products. But now they have found a new scapegoat, and this scapegoat is Bangladesh. Bangladesh has agreed to reduce all those tariffs to zero on all those poultry farm products and also the agriculture products that USA will export to Bangladesh. And also in this trade deal, Bangladesh will reduce all those tariffs from almonds or all those nutritious products from the USA to 0% in the next 10 years. So these are some concessions that Bangladesh is giving to the USA. It is looking like that Bangladesh is allowing more to USA than USA is allowing to Bangladesh. And also the Bangladeshi domestic airline, that is Biman Bangladesh, will purchase more than 14 Boeing made airplanes to make kind of trade regulation with the USA for good reason. And more, they will purchase some kind of military equipments and all those military hardware from the USA as well. So all those news that we were watching, that Bangladesh is going to purchase all those Typhoon fighter jets from European Union, and all those kind of Navy ships from the China or any countries from which they were intended to make defense deal, has now become all flat, which means that except USA, no country is going to make trade deal. No country is not going to make deal. Bangladesh is not going to make any kind of defense deal with any countries in the pressure of the USA. And more, the mother of the trade purchases, the Bangladesh has committed to purchase more than $15 billion of worth of all those LNG products and kind of all those petroleum products to purchase from the USA in the next coming 15 years, which means that Bangladesh will buy additionally more than $1 billion of LNG export or all kind of petroleum products from the USA. So after watching all these deals and all these dramas, many Indians are commenting that if kind of Bangladesh can export $40 billion of apparel and textile export, India is also exporting kind of just 1 or 2 billions, and more than that, all those raw materials and machineries and refining things that Bangladesh is needed to run its garment industry, even the electricity, these all things are supplied from India. So India has kind of a very much high and very much kind of greater advantage in this trade deal between the USA and Bangladesh. Many are questioning that Indian export and apparel industries are now facing kind of higher tariffs. They were facing higher tariffs before these trade deals and also before this tariff drama as well. So Indian economy is very much diversified if you compare to the Bangladesh. Like that, they only depend on the products on kind of single garment, but India has all those things, including electronics, IT, agriculture, petroleum, many things I can't elaborate in a video, because Indian economy is very much big and substantial compared to the Bangladesh. So what do you think about this trade deal between kind of Bangladesh and USA? Should India also be concerned about this trade deal, or we should not, because we have very much big economy if you compare to the Bangladesh? Comment down your thoughts that how it will also hurt the India's garment export and all those things, because India has also made an FTA with European Union.